Okay, so this run is pretty crazy. We might pull it out. It was just taking too long to set up, and wave clearing was the main problem. We have a pretty good setup for the boss with the Crucible Collector. So this scales up pretty hard. It just, it's only 2 hits, so the amount of damage doesn't scale quite so fast, and then the number of units that you can destroy also doesn't scale up very well. Well, I got this Dante, but the only problem was I screwed up, and well, the Alpha Fiend was great. It's just this Strength Stone was kind of a problem. Endless is pretty good insurance policy. What I really should have done is should have kept it empty, and then then I should have re-rolled for quick as aggressively as I could. And by the time I realized I needed to do that, I was like, oh crap, I screwed this up. And so what I did is I just finished the 400 gold optional challenge. And I was like, well, if they have a Firestone housing and a quick upgrade, then that's kind of the only way that this deck can ever manage to clear the waves. And so I went to the store, I bought this, and then I had to re-roll, and then I saw Firestone housing, and now I think there's a pretty good chance. I think we can still lose if I draw my deck in the wrong order. Because how many units do I have? Well, Dante, I want to draw Dante, but how many more units might I draw before that? It could be the Morsel. So that could be turn 1, that could be turn 2. So I might not draw this until turn 3, and then it gets a little bit sketchy. But my chances are starting to look a little bit better. I've only got 18 Pyre health, but really I have... In reality, you can think of that as being 48 because of both battles. I get 15 armor. It's just... it's just really precarious. There's just no margin for any error at all. Luckily, it's just the Consumed Seraph. I don't think that's really the biggest threat, and in fact, getting rid of these torches is probably net beneficial, if anything. So, oh wait, no, I don't want to play him because this is the one that passes on the status effect, so I play this one first because of the Ember Drain, and then I do this, and get rid of 3 torches. Sounds pretty good. Oh no, I get rid of 1. It consumes the first one, so I get rid of 1, but I get play 3. Right. You know what I meant. And turn 2. Alright, so I get to play one of my Dantes right away. I guess this floor is fine. He's gonna hit 9 times. Oh, these... Is that a blight? Yes, those count. Oh, wow. Seraph. You are buffing my dude. You're helping me more than you realize. This one's a Scourge, so getting rid of it is all benefit. And then, if I draw my... I can't afford to play this because it only reduces the cost by 1, and if I draw... One of my units costs 2 right now. So if I draw the Morsel Maker, that could be detrimental. So I'm not gonna do that. Nine hits. Holy crap. Divinity, I don't think the Divinity hands out blights though, so it future battles might not be quite as hilarious as the current one, but that's okay. Which one do I want to get rid of first? Targeted seems a little bit more... It's easier for it to come in clutch. You're not as precarious. Well, I actually want this guy to get stronger, but oh, he can't kill everything anyway. Okay, that works. Something like that, I don't know. I think when I got Dante, I already had the Alpha Fiend. I also had this ritual of battle, and I had this Primordium who passes on statuses. So in theory, it could have passed on like 20 or 30 rage stacks, which is kind of nice. But the Alpha Fiend is the real star, I believe. I guess I can just play everything. Yeah. Okay. Not this, because he lifesteal is what really matters here. Okay, let's do that. So it does not pass on. It's kind of bizarre. The damage from rage does not get passed on, but the rage itself gets passed on, so you get the benefit once, but not twice. So what do I want? I just want raw damage on this floor. I guess this one having health and damage shield, so I don't have to cast it as often, is probably... That's the one I played earlier, so it's scaling. I think with the multi-strike, it's just... offense is the best defense at this point. And... this one is starting to just completely wipe out entire floors before they get to strike back as well, so that's good. They're slightly buffed because this Seraph is handing out extra blights. So that's Dante's thing. Every time you pick up a blight, he gets one extra strike. What am I doing with these? I want to get rid of one of these, right? I don't think I want to use March of Shields anymore. I think that's just kind of pointless. And okay, there we go. Oh, Ember Cache, maybe that does something later. We'll find out. Like, it helps me get a bigger Shroud Spike, but at that point, it's like I've already... By the time I line it up, it doesn't even matter, it seems like. Get rid of this, or get rid of that. Oh, this unit, the Extinguish trigger, is what's going off here. I don't like that, so let's just survive. And then we're good, okay. Okay, so that spell was actually good for something after all. Alright. Okay, so these Dantes, they can almost solo the Seraph. Just look at how much damage that is at this point. It's kind of crazy. Let's get rid of one of these first. What am I doing? I'm getting rid of this spell, and I want to get rid of this unit, just so I can hit the boss that many more times. Okay, and now I put Rage on this floor. So this is kind of cute. It's just the extra Rage damage is probably sort of redundant. The fact that this one is on the bottom floor has Endless. Oh, I can't. This floor doesn't have enough space. That's okay. We're basically more than covered. It's kind of overkill. So we're almost almost in early kill territory. He's going to be down to 3-digit health by the time he gets to the top floor, and then the top floor should just crush it, probably. Oh, if I get to... Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, with 1 damage shield... Oh, no, 1 damage shield, he hits 3 times, so that doesn't really help. Okay, never mind. I mean, the morsels could be interesting, though. Well, if I block 3 hits, then actually I do get 1 extra turn here. Ah, that's hilarious. Okay. Do I want to use this? I don't know. If it were, it doesn't matter right now, but if it did matter, the top floor would be best. But yeah. Like a Shroud Spike on a damage shield morsel for the bottom floor might have been the highest impact, if necessary, but it wasn't necessary. We just okay, that's a promising sign. It's just we're really frail here. We've got 33 health and armor, so 32 expendable damage, and then that's it. That can't take more than 32. Okay, that's not too bad. I would really... There's no way to protect this unit, is there? Do I just... I guess I just don't play it. Oh, this changes things, right? I still can't protect Primordium, so offense being the best defense and all that. 50 damage. What can I kill with that? This one hits for 5, that one hits for 12 with trample. I can kill one of these, but we're still taking another 14, so no matter what I do, I can't kill everything. Looks like this one I can wipe out, though. Okay, so what happens if I do this one here? So if this, then there's only need to do 25, so the first hit... So he gets 1 extra hit in the tempo, which probably kills this one as a follow-up, or as a carryover effect. It just doesn't add up to the entire wave no matter what I do. Oh, it's piercing, that's even crazier. I just can't play Primordium this turn, and that's probably fine. So what happens? Okay, this one kills them in 2 shots, and then 12 damage. The entire 12 damage hits Primordium, and this unit is just not savable. But this one has... both of the Dantes have Endless, so this is not a serious problem. I think Dante kind of just solos everything. I could just let this... I could let the Jack Strips kill this unit. And then I can set up something else entirely on the second floor. Like what? How does that work? I've got that one takes up 2 space, and then that takes up 1. I could put morsels on the 2nd floor, and then I just don't bother with Primordium at all. I mean, I guess that's fine. This one I think just suicides on the spikes. It takes like 3 hits, so not quite, but most of the way suicide. So what do we think? Am I doing the computation correctly? This one is going to suicide before it hurts me, so yeah, let's just... I see. Okay, the Divinity kills both of them this turn, which is a little annoying, but it's fine. The spell's just gonna get in the way. Let's just get rid of stuff. I mean, what cards do I actually want to draw? There won't be room to place Primordium anywhere. Not to place him anywhere good, anyway. Oh god. These are the ones that gain armor when stuff dies. That's kind of irritating. Looks like I'm gonna have to play Dante multiple times to take care of this nonsense. This unit I can't protect on the top floor, because that's the sweep floor. He can sort of survive for... No, if I play him, he'll summon 2 morsels, and there won't be room to play Dante, so this unit is kind of not helping right now. I could play Prism Retrieval this turn, and I could play a Blink this turn. That's about it. And then the next unit will cost... It'll be one or the other. It'll be either Primordium or Morsel Maker. Or not the Crucible guy. Crucible. It's gonna be this. I think it's this, because the other one's in my discard pile. He needs morsels, though. I think it'll be okay. I don't know. It's looking sketchy. That might be a sketchy play. Right, because how do I block? I have to block with offense. That's like kind of the only thing I can do here. And then oh, it's that enchantment is the real problem right now. I don't have a piercing spell. That one has 43 armor. I see. This is a problem, isn't it? Well, I have one more chance next turn, but I just can't save the Crucible Collector. It's just too much of a problem. Oh, this unit dies this turn no matter what because of the Divinity. This unit, I think he suicides on the 4th hit. So this Rage, there's nothing super good I can do with it. I can probably kill one more unit this turn, though. Yeah, spikes are the problem. Like, I guess... I mean, the ones that give lots and lots of armor were pretty obnoxious, but I think spikes are the largest threat to what I'm trying to do right now. So I end up having to resummon these every turn, and then that kind of burns through most of my Ember, which is fine, I guess. I'm just trying to think, is there anything else I'm worried about? I mean, this might just be winning now. It's just a little bit scary. Like, what do these morsels even do? Probably nothing. If I get the morsels, then the Divinity kills Dante before he even gets to use those for anything. Well, I can this on this floor I can block with a morsel and then eat the other one. But none of these units can even be killed by that right now. It's kind of silly. Okay, whatever. Alright, whatever. Ooh, we actually kind of have to finish this early. Like, I don't have a front line, so if I don't murder the Divinity with Quick and just raw damage before the Relentless Wave, then these just immediately dissolve in one turn. It's kind of scary. Should I do the math on this? They gain 5 damage each hit, so I cannot two-shot this one. I can definitely 3-shot with this one, though. So maybe that's better that one I just ignore it for now. That seems okay. And then the strong one I'll just put here. Yeah, next turn that should not be a problem so much. Is this haste? No, it's multi-strike, which I don't even care. I just have to kill them with Quick before they get a chance to do anything at all, and then, I don't know. I didn't want to bother reading all the unit passives, like one that might have an incant that's really annoying, and I didn't want to overlook it and shoot myself in the foot. So I just cast it on the top floor instead. Okay, so now I have to put one of these on the top floor. Do I want them? They're almost the same. I guess it doesn't. I can do whatever. Do I want to bother giving armor to either of these so I don't have to recast it, or is that just kind of silly and pointless? And do I want to kill this unit now, or do I want to just ignore it? Well, let's see. So 3 waves remaining. I'll be fighting this one. 2 waves remaining. When there's one. When it says 1 wave remaining, this one will be on the top floor. So I do have to kill all of these waves still. This increases my multi-strike count. That's kind of convenient, actually. So sure, let's do that. And I have to do this now that I've done that. This means this is basically equivalent to preventing 10 damage. I mean, it's just like summoning him again next turn, except without the Emperor Drain. Okay, so I think on the Relentless Wave I can play them both on the top floor, and I don't have to. So yeah, so when there's 1 wave remaining, I have an empty floor. Is how that works, I guess. Oh, that one's exploding when it dies. That's annoying. So one of my Dantes is just gonna get wrecked. And I don't have any chump blockers at all. So they just have to block for each other, which is kind of awkward. Lifesteal doesn't help with that. None of this actually helps with that. That's equivalent to doing a lot of extra damage to the Divinity, so I guess I might as well do it. Alright, because that's 1 hit that's not going to be blocked anymore. Yeah, and then this does nothing. None of this does anything. like I could try to eat through this whole wave. Can I literally one-shot everybody right now on this floor? Not quite. That one, first one takes 2 shots. So if I don't kill the Divinity this turn, I would have to deal with that unit still. But I guess we can just win. That seems... I mean, winning is good. These are garbage. And yeah, winning is good. Yeah, Dante is like... You need something like Alpha Fiend for Dante to be really, really good. Otherwise, he's kind of garbage. It's like 2 dimensions of scaling, but you can't have one without the other. And we had it, and so... It goes burr. And you just need... Well, I really needed it quick because the front line just wasn't coming together. But yeah. Yeah, I wish I could say that I earned that, but I just I screwed up, and then I knew what I needed to fix it, and luckily I got it, but I needed more luck than I should have needed. I should have put myself in a situation where I didn't absolutely need the Pyrestone Howling. I should have just kept that slot open for quick, but whatever, it worked out. It's not my cleanest win. It's everything that was clean about it was large part of that was just me screwing up and then dumb luck. You know, showing up Deus Ex Machina style. Oh, I guess it's the first time I've won the DLC super boss with Dante, so that's kind of interesting, I guess. I don't like having all those blights, and sometimes you just can't scale up the damage, so sometimes it's just kind of bad. But this time it's good. This time it's really good. This time it's just Alpha Fiend plus multi-strike and quick. It's like it's the Trinity. It's kind of if you can get those 3 things. And well, okay, Endless is also... I needed Endless in this case as well, but yeah. That's just kind of how Monster Train is sometimes. You have something that you just really need. You need something that might synergize really well, and if you get it, you might need 2 or 3 pieces, or maybe even 4 pieces. And if you don't get it, you just flounder and you just fall apart. And sometimes I just feel like you don't really have that much control over it, and today I was lucky, so yay. But yeah, that's it. That's the Monster Train.